Grant Hill, and Brent Berry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. We've got Dwight Powell. Luka Doncic is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Wood in at the 4. And for the Clippers, Kawhi and Morris in at the forward slots. Terrence Mann is out there with Paul George. And it's Zubats in at the 5 down low. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow. And that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Here's George. Can't hit from the elbow.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Fires for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now here's Leonard. In the game against New York, very impressive. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Irving. Clock at 6. Morris for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Now Los Angeles with it. Pass to Zubats. George against Doncic. Here's Mann.
Switch.
It's George on the wing. Puts it up from 15. Here's Morris. Here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Drops in the 3.
Consistent three-point shooter, a clutch three-point shooter. Kyrie has to be guarded out there at all times.
Pass to Mann. George outside. Now Leonard. Here's Mann. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. The kick out to Morris. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Morris has got 6 points.
You love how Kawhi has developed this part of his game, just able to find teammates and rack up assists.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Oh, George with a steal. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. Number 5 is Ivica Zubats.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Now here's Hardaway. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Irving. Here's Powell. And And a nice finish on the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Mann in his last outing with 12 points. Morris can't hit.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And so here are the Clippers, following the score by Dallas. Pass to Zubac. It's George on the wing, guarded by Doncic. George, no good. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. To the inside. That one's good from Powell. On the assist by Irving. Powell's got his second basket.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
Pass to Morris. Over Wood. Oh, nice shot by Morris. Morris has got 8.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Outside Hardaway. Doncic outside. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Leonard. And here's Zubac. Powell covers. 6 to shoot. Shot is up. Shot by Leonard, no good. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Doncic passes to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
The Clippers call timeout. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
And in the last meeting, they definitely had the upper hand in the charity shot.
Have some applause for your Clippers Spirit Dynasty.
The Clippers trail. Pass to Mann. Leonard outside. Now George. Leonard outside. Here's Mann. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
The ball's knocked loose. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Kawhi Leonard continuing in the offseason to tinker with his game, trying to find ways to improve upon it. Always working hard to bring something out the next season.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And it's tied up with that one. At this stage of the season, balancing minutes is a top priority for a lot of teams, Brent.
Yeah, it's such a grind, and so teams are trying to find better ways to spread minutes around, give opportunities maybe for younger players, coaches sometimes tweaking the offense to try to run variations of plays that they worked on during training camp. So this is a great time to make a little bit of some adjustments and tweaks.
They grab their own miss. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good.
And the claw striking once more. He can be a dominant rebounder at the small forward position.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to go on Paul George.
Well, that was clearly a
For the
foul.
Mavericks.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
They started this one on a mission to own their offensive rebounds, outworking the defense to win back the ball and get second chance shots.
sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
The last couple of seasons, the Clippers have shot the lights out from deep, Brent.
Oh, man, they've been unbelievable. Over 41% back in that 21 season. That led the NBA. So they got a nice collection of shooters on this Clippers team, and it helps that you have Paul George and Kawhi Leonard play to create great shooting opportunities. So lots of guys that can hurt you from deep.
Doncic hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Back to George. Morris, left side. Oh, they get a hand on it. From 15 feet away, the shot comes out, and it's Dallas the other way. Pass to Hardaway. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Greg.
Yeah, BA. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Free throw, no good.
Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building, and it just looks incredible.
He hits the second from the line. Amen. And the Clippers felt they needed to build their own arena to establish some identity.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That they could be their own franchise away from the shared building with the Lakers. And for so long in LA, they've been treated as sort of the second-rate team, and that just shouldn't happen. So having their own arena, it's moving them well into the right direction.
Now here's George. He picked up 30 points in their last win against New York.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Doncic. Dallas again missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Mavericks leading. Ooh, solid D from Leonard.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
You can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And Dallas calls time here.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
In for Shabazz, and it's Jackson in for Man. Morris, he's checked in for Dallas. Green comes in for Hardaway. Outside Irving, pass to Green. Doncic with it. Back to Green. Over Leonard. Dallas again missing. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
Yo, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Now, here's Green. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now. Batum in the post, guarded by Morris. The teardrop. Batum's shot is off. The Mavericks trailing. And here's Doncic outside. On target from range. Doncic has got 8 points.
And that's something that Doncic wants to keep improving. Good to see him firing away from distance.
Leonard passes to Morris. Doncic against Jackson. Back to Morris. Takes a three. Sinks the tray. He's got 11.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Back to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Here's Morris. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
George outside. Back to Jackson. Here's Morris. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Back to Doncic. Irving against George. And that one's good. Irving.
Kyrie constantly beating his defenders and so good in those tight quarters with the basketball.
Leonard outside. Jackson against Doncic. Jackson outside. Batum outside. And stolen by Irving. Here he goes. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
So clever on these takes to the rim. Kyrie knows how to navigate and then finish creatively.
The Clippers call timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Gotta feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Covington's checked in for Morris. And Dallas with a change here too. Bullock, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Back to Jackson. George for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around. Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
15 foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Reggie Bullock, shooting 2.
He drops the first. Kennard, he's checked in for the Clippers. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Kennard on the wing. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Buries it from 3.
Yeah, hopefully that settles him down after starting the game 0 for 6.
George has gone 1 for 3 from deep tonight. Doncic outside. Pass to Morris. Launches a 3. That shot is off. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Up top, Batum. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Yeah, Batum not a ton of times where he's on the inside, but that time showing some toughness.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Outside Irving. Pass to Doncic. Over Jackson. Offline from the top of the key. And so it's Marcus Morris making things happen for Los Angeles. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
let's hear it for your Clippers.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Jackson and Powell make up the backcourt. Luke Kennard out there with Robert Covington, and it's Batum in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Bullock. Here's Hardaway. Kennard with the rebound.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
For 3, Powell. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside, Green. Pass to Ntilikina. Soft touch off the glass.
Ntilikina can make some noise around the rim at that size.
Los Angeles has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Batum against Morris. Now here's Kennard. He's guarded closely. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal
It goes on Tim Hardaway.
The steady hand of the lefty Luke Kennard there. He's able to do it with the foul.
Luke Kennard, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
And he's good on the second.
Kennard out there to help space the floor with that kind of range.
Outside, Green. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Green. No luck on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past. He said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you.
Shooting for Dallas, Frank Ntilikina, shooting 1.
The free throw is good, now leading by 1. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Mann. Batum with it, guarded by Morris. Morris against Batum. Here's Kennard. Knocks down the triple.
Coach is wanting Luke Kennard to get aggressive with his shots. That's a nice catch and shoot.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Bullock, covered by Covington. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Mann for 3. Powell kept alive. Here's Covington. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Covington doesn't have to have the ball to help you, but you do want him occasionally to get touches and keep him engaged.
At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good.
Well, I know this much about Robert Covington. You'll never find him short on effort. This is a high-energy guy on both ends of the floor.
And he sinks the second. Well, Brent, any team loves to have a guy like Covington setting an example with his all-out play.
Yeah, B.A., you know how there are guys that bring along everybody with their offensive game? Covington does that with the defense. He's out there, he gives effort, he dives on the floor, he's going for loose balls, and all of a sudden the energy of the team is right behind Robert Covington's defense.
And the foul called on Nick Batum. That's his first foul. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Checking in for the Mavericks, Dwight Powell.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Hardaway against Kennard. Now here's Hardaway. He's closely guarded. No good on the shot.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Robert Covington, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, a key piece in a couple of huge NBA trades. There's no doubt that teams value Robert Covington and his ability to play defense and shoot the 3.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Dallas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Ntilikina. Now covers. Ntilikina misses.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
Here's Mann. Counted from distance. Mann's got 5 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside, Green. Pass to Hardaway. And here is Green to end the run. The shot misses.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Kennard. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pin off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And Dallas calls time here. And Grant, you played on the Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Dallas, no good that time either.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
2 points. That one goes. And it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Ntilikina. Good on the shot. He's got 7.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The Clippers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Back to Powell. basket's good.
Norman
Powell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great determination as Norman Powell just shook off that bump.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Green for three. Hits the three-pointer.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on him.
Covington with it. Green picks him up. And that one's good. Covington.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Pass to Hardaway. Here's Ntilikina. Down low. From 13. Covington grabs the board.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Offensive board. Batum uses the glass on the layup.
And Batum showing off where he gets in there aggressive and sniffed that one out.
Outside, Green. Pass to Ntilikina. Oh, it's stolen. Batum outside. Powell outside. Here's Kennard. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Outside, Green. Kennard against Hardaway. Pass to Ntilikina. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Ntilikina gets the bucket. 9 points in the game. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
The Clippers making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Christian Wood is checked in for Morris. Luka Doncic comes in for Hardaway. Bullock, he's checked in for Green. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Ntilikina. Now here's Kennard. He has 6. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Bullock. Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Luke Kennard. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Pass to Bullock. 4-3. Here's Powell. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. On Robert Covington.
Great job drawing the foul. And almost converted the shot as well.
Dwight Powell. At the line for 2.
First one falls. Zubats, he's checked in for Batum. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Powell passes to Kennard. to Covington. From downtown, hits the trifecta. Covington's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And Covington knows this is a big part of his role to knock down threes.
Now here's Wood. Fires the three. Knocks it down from distance.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Powell. He's got 5. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul. Luka Doncic. Second personal. 5th team foul. At the line for LA, Norman Powell. Shooting 1.
Now Norman Powell settling in and understanding more and more of who he is at the professional level. He's a scorer. He can shoot the three at a high clip.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8. Outside Irving. Pass to Bullock. Back to Irving. The 3 is up. The offensive rebound. Powell's shot is off.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Covington, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
He gets it in there.
Kyrie Irving.
Irving's got 9.
Some close defense is not going to scare off Kyrie Irving. He gets in there, he's physical right back, and he gets the finish.
To the paint. Powell with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. The open shot, Doncic. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. 10 points for him.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
Leonard outside. Here's Covington. Over Wood. And it's blocked by Wood. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. For the Clippers, Morris, he's checked in for Covington. And it's George in for Kennard. And Dallas also making a switch. Morris is checked in. We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Morris can't hit. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Irving. That one is off. So the Clippers will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title-contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Leonard finds George. And 1:01 left in the first half. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by George. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter. Now Doncic. He's got 10. Outside Irving. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump. Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Irving. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Irving's got 11 points.
Kyrie loves to dance around with the ball. He seems to look through his defender at spots on the floor he wants to get to, and invariably gets there.
A nice shot by Zubac.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
And so a pretty lopsided game in the first half.
with
The
the score.
Clippers on top,
Your
leading by
Clippers.
17. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time. We saw Marcus Morris lighting it up in the first half. He had 13 points and 2 rebounds. Kenny, what'd you think about the Clippers? Well, and that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
Come on and get loud right now.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Marcus Morris making an impact in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Taking a look at the Mavericks. Christian Wood out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard position. Wood misses.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Leonard finds Morris. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Wood, the open look. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Kyrie Irving.
Irving's got his 3rd assist of the night. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Right?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Here's Irving. He got a piece of it. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to George. And here's Zubac. Leonard with the ball. He's got 13. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Tipped away. Hardaway against Leonard. Now here's Hardaway. Not a lot of room. Here's Wood. It's rebounded by Morris.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Here's Mann. Count that one. Mann's got 9.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up. Keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Out of bounds.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Doncic passes to Irving. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Pass to Mann. Up top, Morris. George for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. And Doncic launches from deep. Dallas again missing. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Leonard's got room. Doncic pulls down the board.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Well, the Clippers shooting around 50% of the game so far. George, no good.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Irving. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 17.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Timeout called. The Mavericks.
And Terrence Mann, after being a role player in his first couple of seasons, we're starting to see him get a larger chunk of duties for this team.
It's your Clippers. Let's get loud for your Clippers.
Pass to Hardaway. Outside Irving. Here's Powell. Looking to end the drought. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. George against Doncic. Shoots. And he hits the jumper. Doncic has got 12.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Leonard outside. Five to shoot. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got 5 rebounds in the game. Inside, here's Powell. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. 10 points for him.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
George against Doncic. Morris outside. Pass to Mann. Wide open. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Mann's gotten 4 this quarter. Dallas has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Irving with it. Now here's Powell. Now here's Doncic. George defending. Fades back. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist from Powell.
A phenomenal score. I love watching Doncic kick it up a notch and take over.
The Clippers call timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Ellington's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Mann. 11 points in the game. Leonard passes to Morris. No good on the triple. The Mavericks shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Here's Irving. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his third.
Love the aggressive play right there from Kyrie when he gets into the paint. Determined to score, but for sure get contact.
Shooting for Dallas.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Yeah, all game long, they had great energy, leading to ample second chance opportunities, and they converted.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys, they're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
First one falls for him.
Well, Kyrie's such an unpredictable player in a lot of ways, but when he's on, there's few players in the league that can match up with his pure scoring ability.
Both free throws good from Irving. The Clippers have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Pass to Leonard. And here's Covington. Powell covers. 13 feet out. Morris can't hit. Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Leonard. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Irving. Leonard on the wing. Morris outside. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Registering 3 threes in the first half, he hasn't hit one since.
Morris against Wood. Pass to Powell. Tipped. And here's Doncic outside. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now a timeout called by Dallas.
And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of the game.
Los Angeles. Jackson comes in for George. And here's Jackson looking for his first basket, still in this one. Leonard for 3. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today. And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brett.
NBA, with all of that experience, he's able to switch on so many different guys, and he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
The Clippers have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for LA, to the stripe, Terrence Mann. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He does not get the second one. And for Dallas, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Dallas, no good that time either.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for LA, Robert Covington, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Now here's Irving. 13 points in the game. Here's Green. To the middle. And stolen by Covington. Leonard for 3. Wood grabs the board. Got a piece of it. And the bucket is good. Wood's got 9.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Pass to man. Leonard against Green. Outside Covington. It's not going to go for him. The Mavericks shooting a low 29% since halftime. Wood passes to Irving. Here's Ntilikina. The 3. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Covington. Leonard outside. Batum left side. Let's go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And it's good for 2. Leonard's got 9 points now in the second half.
You settle in and you watch the show coming from Kawhi as he's filling it up and doing it in a lot of ways.
Pass to Green. Outside Irving. And they recover it. Wood misses.
2 minutes remaining.
Los Angeles shooting 40% since the break. Back to man. Jacks up a 3. And that one's no good. He's 5 of 7 in this one. Morris, right side. Pass to Wood. Outside. Green. Here's the 3. Sinks it from distance. Green's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Jackson. Cashes in the first attempt of the game. Jackson's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, the role of Reggie Jackson on all the teams he's played for is to simply get buckets.
Pass to Green. Here's Ntilikina, defended by Jackson. Ntilikina misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Leonard can't get it to go. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting just 37% so far in this one. Wood misses. Well, Los Angeles shooting a solid 47%. Jackson, the pass to Leonard. Back to Jackson. Puts up a 3. Can't hit that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. After this game, they can look forward to Utah, where they'll have a matchup against the Jazz. And that's their 3rd game of a long 6-game trip.
You get aggressive like that, the defense has to react, and Ntilikina, the beneficiary of it.
Frank Ntilikina, shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. For the Clippers, Zubats comes in for Covington. And it's Kennard in for Kawhi Leonard. Bullock, he's checked in for the Mavericks. he gets them both.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
The Clippers shooting a disappointing 38%. Here's Jackson. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Jackson's got his second basket of the game. To the paint. Here's Morris. Oh, it makes it with the kiss.
The assist, Frank Ntilikina.
So it's the Clippers now, with 1 on the clock, and no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. More 2K action in just a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Jackson and George, they're manning the backcourt. It's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. And it's Kennard in at the 3. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Outside, Green. Irving up top. Pass to Powell. To the inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Nick Batum. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
And both free throws good for Green. Well, the Clippers shooting a solid 47%. George outside. Pass to Kennard. Back to George. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Kennard against Green. Count that bucket.
Josh Green.
And what a drive that was. Replay courtesy of Mobile One.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Now Los Angeles with it. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Pass to Jackson. Here's Zubac. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Irving. Here's Bullock. We saw one major rule change in the NBA last year. When a shooter intentionally initiates contact with a defender, it's a no call. You like it?
Yeah, I do like that. I mean, there should be no reason for a shooter to be the one with a defender on him, to be the one putting his body on the line. That's the defender's job. So the rule makes a lot of sense. Kennard has the space and has a pure shot.
Pass to Irving. Back to Doncic. Powell with it. Screen for three. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Yep, that one goes.
Reggie Bullock.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Kennard outside. Pass to Batum. Jackson outside. This one for three. Nails it from three.
And if you give Batum some time to survey the floor, he'll find an open teammate.
Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Green. Powell outside. Irving for three. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
George outside. There's the triple. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Powell finds Irving. Shot to stop the run. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, nice D from George. Jackson outside. Pass to Kennard. Now Batum. Back to Kennard. Over Green. Green with the defensive effort.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Oh, nice D from Kennard. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. George passes to Kennard. That's tipped. It's stolen by Green. Outside for Irving. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
So for the Clippers, Morris, he's checked in for Batum, and Leonard subbed in for Kennard. Woods checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Green. Pass to George. Leonard on the wing. And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, George doesn't just score. He can pass it as well. He's a great all-around player.
The Mavericks have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this 4th quarter. Outside Irving. From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Morris. Morris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Jackson on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. Jackson, the pass to Zubac. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
3rd personal foul.
Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
And the second free throw is good. Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. A shot to stop the drought. Dallas again missing.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Ball no good. Dallas shooting 27% here in the 4th. Pass to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Irving for 3. Coffey grabs a board.
Well, his shots aren't dropping. They haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Nails it from beyond the arc. George has got 6 here in the quarter.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Outside Hardaway. Now Doncic. Had the space there, but it's offline.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Irving against George. Inside. And the jam by George.
Paul George taking it all the way up for the dunk.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Pass to Irving. Here's Wood. Shot clock at 6. Outside Irving. Takes the 3. George with no block. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And the new group getting ready for the Clippers. Batum is checked in for Brown. Morris comes in for Zubats. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Coffee. And it's Powell in for Wall. Pass to Powell. George outside. Here's Morris. Some solid D from Wood.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Doncic passes to Irving. And they'll get another chance.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Hardaway. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Here's Powell. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Norman Powell has a lot of strength, and that time he played to it.
And Dallas with possession. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Shot from the top of the key. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Batum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. George passes to Powell. Leonard with the ball. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Here's George. It's rebounded by Dallas. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Wood passes to Doncic. The floater, and he takes it up and lays it in. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
For 3, Powell. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Doncic outside. And that one hits the back iron. Los Angeles has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Clippers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, BA, this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Kawhi Leonard.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
It's Irving. Pass to George. Batum with it. Wood grabs the board. And now the Mavs on the run. Leonard against Hardaway. George with a steal. And it's the Clippers on the break. Good D by Doncic. From deep. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George outside. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They did. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back.